Definitely someone rich and bougie is gonna buy this. Adorable, guys. Look at these micro Louis Vuitton monogram. I don't know how you would wear this, guys. You look a bit ridiculous wearing this in the day. I don't know, guys. Like, what do you think? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. Today I wanted to talk about the latest Spring-Summer 2023 women's wear collection for Louis Vuitton. I actually was scrolling Instagram this morning and I noticed on Living Luxe Merida's Instagram she shared some pictures of some really oversized Louis Vuitton bags. This is a novelty collection, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty interesting the way that they did oversized zippers, the oversized Louis Vuitton hardware on the clothing, and how they thought about different ways to do things in an enormous way. The giant bags that featured throughout this whole collection, they do look like they could be usable. I guess they're like collector's items, but I do think that they're functional as well. So I'm going to go through some of the bags today and let me know, guys, if these are something that you would buy, because I definitely made a statement on the runway. This whole like oversized like bag thing, I mean, I feel like it's something Moschino might have done before. I mean, it's something Louis Vuitton has definitely, I don't think Louis Vuitton has done anything like this before. So, bag here that looks like luggage tag that you'd often find on, well, luggage pieces, or, you know, people do collect these luggage tags as well. So I think if you're a luggage tag collector, you might be tempted by this luggage tag bag. Now this one in particular looks like a tote bag, so it's open at the front and then it has a loop and you hold it by the loop, and I'm going to assume you open it via, I don't know if they have like a magnet underneath or if you literally have to undo this whole entire buckle to open the bag, or maybe you just wouldn't even open it because it's like an open tote. I think it's an awesome piece. It's almost shaped similarly to like a sac plat bag, but it's actually like a luggage tag. So it also comes in the full-on Vachetta version. This one, the strap, it looks like this one might be a larger tote, I think, and it has two straps on the top, and it still has that closure up the top where, I don't know, I guess you can unlock and lock it up, or you could just like reach into it and, you know, it's kind of like a Picatin, like you never really undo this lock bit, but you can still open it and reach into it. Maybe it's similar to that kind of thing, but a full-on Vachetta piece, so not for the faint of heart, but definitely if you're into Vachetta leather. Vachetta piece which looks like a Louis Vuitton key clochette, and this is something that you might see on an Alma BB or any kind of lock and key bag. And I love how on the side it has this oversized key charm. This piece to me is just like one of the most iconic pieces of this whole collection, especially with the giant Louis Vuitton hardware on it. Like, it's just a hilarious bag, and it's actually kind of cool. It looks like you open it like a clutch, so it zips all the way around and maybe you then open it like that. Probably not the most practical or usable bag, but I mean, it's awesome. And I think that's the back of it. So it has the stamping at the back, Louis Vuitton Paris, just like an actual key clochette. And it also comes in blue leather. I mean, this is awesome. And the black and red. So it looks like these are going to be pretty, I think these will be one of the most popular ones from this collection. Like, honestly, I think if you want the true Louis Vuitton look, go for the Vachetta leather, but it even looks amazing in black. Like, that's also very recognizably Louis Vuitton. One of the most shocking pieces from this runway was this oversized key pouch. So I actually do have the actual version of this. Vuitton collector, I'm sure you're going to be going crazy over this collection, because it's just like having, like, you know, we had the whole micro bag trend, so everyone who had like a Speedy 25 was probably tempted to buy like the micro Speedy, and all the little trio of nanos or trio of icon bag. Now you can buy the oversized version of everything, which is just like incredible. I mean, it's going to be more expensive than buying the micros, I'm assuming. I do own a key clay, and this is literally an oversized version of that. So they've done the Louis Vuitton monogram like to scale, So it has literally the same placement of like the flowers and then the monogram. And then what's really cool is that this part here, they've actually used as like a wristlet. So, oh my gosh, guys, like honestly, this is one of my favorite Louis Vuitton items that I have. I mean, I don't have much Louis Vuitton left. I don't have any bags anymore, but oh my god, the fact that they've done this in like a handbag version is just so, like, it's an iconic Louis Vuitton piece. They know that and they've created it into a bag. So it's incredible, guys. Like, I love it. It's just so stupidly oversized as well. I don't know what you would use this for. It's too, you couldn't use it for a day bag. I think it, like, I don't know how you would wear this, guys. It'd look a bit ridiculous wearing this in the day, like, or in the evening. It's too novelty. So I don't know, guys. I guess it's just a collector's piece. I mean, I would definitely try and rock it, like maybe with like even a casual look like what I'm wearing today, like a hoodie or something. It could look, I mean, it just looks ridiculous, but I love it. I mean, it's so cool. Reverse monogram, which is interesting because I don't think you can actually get this in reverse monogram. So perhaps, guys, they're gonna release this in a reverse monogram as well later this year. Like, I don't know, guys, like, what do you think? Yeah, I don't think they have this in reverse, but to see that they're not killing off the reverse monogram, because I've noticed in the last few years they haven't been doing as much reverse as they used to, like around like 2018, 2019, they were doing it a lot more. And we've got an oversized cousin bag. So the cousin bag is definitely a bag that Louis Vuitton are trying to push. They obviously are trying to push their leather pieces, and the cousin is a permanent style. It's kind of like based on that whole pillow bag trend, I feel, like oversized pouch, but this is taking it to a whole different level. I mean, look how massive that hardware is on this bag. I wonder how it would feel in real life. Like, I'm gonna assume this bag is like $20,000 or something, because the actual cousin bag is not cheap. So imagine buying it in this oversized style. Like, Louis Vuitton, they don't tend to make their bags this oversized. Like, Chanel have definitely done it in the past with like their classic flaps. They've made like an extra large flap, which looks quite novelty as well, or they've even done an extra large reissue. But the fact that Louis Vuitton are now doing these novelty extra large bags is like mind-blowing. Like, it's insane. There were a few like normal size bags on this runway show as well, and I noticed this kind of like claspy one, which really reminds me of when Takashi Murakami did the cherry collection, and even Richard Prince with the watercolored collection. They were doing these more kind of purse styles that had a bit more of like a structured top, like a grandma purse with the little closure. It's interesting that they're bringing this kind of style back again in this east-west proportion, because the east-west bag trend I've seen across all designers, like Fendi, Dior, everyone's doing it. The early 2000s silhouette, I feel like this is, and they've kind of done it in a what seems to be some sort of mixed exotic or something. And they've also done it in a fabric, which is also very early 2000s, and in this bright blue, which, oh guys, like, this is such like a vivid blue, like a blue, it's almost like blue Zanzibar from Hermes or something. And oh, this is adorable, guys. Look at these micro Louis Vuitton monograms. Like, this is my favorite out of the whole collection. Like, look how cute the monogram is on this. It's like super sized down to the point where it's like subtle and you don't even really see it, but it looks, oh, obsessed, guys. Like, this is adorable. I really want it. But this is like old school Louis Vuitton detailing, especially with like the edging and it also has like a really oversized clochette for the bag, which I think looks really cute. This was so random, guys. Like, they were carrying like a dollhouse down the runway. Definitely someone rich and bougie is gonna buy this and put it in their house. Just to know if on the inside it's literally like a dollhouse. Like, can you imagine if it is, and it comes with like little dolls or something? Oh, look at the detailing, guys. Like, it's just incredible. I'm not sure if this is painted or like how they've done the patterns on this, but you can see it has all the brick kind of detailing on it, and maybe it's screen printed. I am not sure. Okay, these bags were hilarious as well. These look like the locks that you find, say, on a pochette Matisse. You often see these locks on a lot of Louis Vuitton styles. They've got it in black, which looks quite cool. They've got the full-on gold with Vachetta, which I think if you're going to do it, you may as well get this one. This one actually looks like a legitimate pochette Matisse lock. I don't know what this lock is called, but Louis Vuitton is very famous for it, and I feel like a lot of designers have copied this mechanism. Even like, I don't know, my Furler bag here, it's very similar mechanism where you kind of do this and it opens like that. I mean, this one, the other one kind of flicks down like that, but that kind of clicky thing, I haven't seen. I mean, I don't know if Louis Vuitton was the first one to invent that, but yeah, it's very famous. And you've also got it in red, but I think if you're going to go for it, go for the gold one. This is a twist bag with, it's still similarly sized to an actual twist, so I think this one is a little bit more wearable, but it's super cute because it has this really chubby hardware on it and a really oversized chain. This is probably one of my, like, if I was going to buy one, I'd probably get something like this because you could actually wear it. I think that the Cles and Oversized Cousin bags, like, they're awesome, but like they're impossible to wear. Like, when would you wear that? But this is actually like so awesome, and the hardware on it is so substantial. I'm loving that they're not cheaping out on anything here, guys, because this looks like really luxe. And you've got it again in the tan epi. I absolutely love it. Like, the twist bag is actually something that I think if I was going to buy a Louis Vuitton bag again, I'd go for a capucine or a twist, just because I think that they look like really fancy bags, and I've always liked that twist mechanism. I think it's really smart and unique. But in the beige, yeah, honestly, guys, like, if I was going to buy a twist, I'd go for one of these. Like, these are just so cool. I don't know what color I would go for. Like, probably the black is, you can't say, like, the black just looks really good, especially with the silver hardware. There's a lot more. If you watch the runway show, like, I just looked at those sneaks from Foxy LV. If you look at the runway show, you can see all the clothing. Even the pants have like massive fly zips. The shoes are like crazy. Like, all the clothes are quite ugly, but the details are really interesting. And it just, yeah, it was just a really interesting fashion show. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It made me excited. It made me want to watch more fashion shows. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my video today. Is there anything that you're tempted to buy? Just like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you on my next one. Bye!